Hi guys, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being here today and practicing with me. My name is Daniela if you are new to my YouTube channel, and thank you everyone for joining my class today. If you have your yoga mats, let's begin our class. We will start into coming to your hands and knees. Separate the knees as wide as the mat, big toes touching. Sit low on your heels and then exhale for a modified child's pose. Bring the forehead down on the ground. Walking the hands towards the front of the mat. Sit low on your heels and support your forehead with a surface, pillow or block if the floor is too far. Just relax here a couple of breaths and release all the tension out from your shoulders, muscles around the belly, jaws if there's any. With each out breath, inhaling yourself to this present moment, inhaling peace within, peace in your mind, body, and reminding you to come here at any time during today's practice if you ever need a break. Making sure you always let the breath support you in the practice and respect always the wishes of your body. 3 more breaths. Rib cages expand on the side, upper body inflate, shoulders are away from the ears. You are just breathing right now, bringing yourself to your yoga practice. 2 more breaths, inhaling. And equally longer, try to exhale out, steady gradually, not exploding, just let it go. And 1 more time, inhale. And slowly let go, exhale. Reminding you to always breathe in and out through the nose, except if you need a cleansing breath, open your mouth and let all the tension fade away. And then come back and breathe through your nostrils. Beautiful. On your next inhale, press the ground away from you. Press yourself up, hands and knees, bringing the knees closer to each other, hip apart, and walk yourself towards the back of your mat, making sure you have plenty of room in front of you, moving into a poppy pose. So walking the hands again, once more towards the front of the mat, keeping the hips high this time. Exhale, chin and chest down, opening the shoulders, and once more. If this is too far to go, just bring the forehead down, using any surface you have to support your head. Just breathe 3 breaths with me. Long, steady, always, gradually, just letting go. 2 more. Relax in the poses. 1 more. And exhale. Press yourself up on your next inhale. Walk the hands closer, bringing the wrists under your shoulders and bringing knees back under your hips. If they're not there anymore, knees are hip apart, arms are shoulder distance apart. Spread the fingers wide, moving into a first downward facing dog. Tuck the toes in. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, press back. Bending knee one at a time. Shaking your head to yes and no. Lengthening upper body. Sharpening sitting bones back and up. Rolling shoulders away from the ears. Shoulder blades going apart from each other. Just breathe. Maybe moving hips from side to side. Anything that you normally like to do in your first downward facing dog. Finding stillness. 3 more breaths here. Exhaling. Long neck, heavy head. 1 more. Exhaling, spreading fingers. Lengthening the upper body. Stretching, stretching, stretching. And then when you are ready, gazing at the top of the mat. Right foot steps in between. Left knee step down. Double fold the mat under your left knee if your knee is bothering you. Left hand stays. Inhale your right arm up and around, and at the same time bending into your left knee. See if you can catch the top of your left toes with the right hand, pressing the ground away from you. On the exhale, twist the gaze, turn the gaze and twist towards your right shoulder. Couple of breaths here, making sure again this is not hurting your left knee. Using a belt for your right hand if you cannot reach for your foot. If you don't feel any stretch, then most likely you need to move your left knee, in this case, a little bit more towards the back of your mat, and just breathe. One last. Try to bring that right elbow towards the ceiling if it's available. And when you're ready, whenever drop and collapse out of the poses, release. Especially knees are very sensitive. Frame again your right foot and moving the sitting bones to the back. Half split. Bring your right toes up, heel down, keeping the hips in one line. Inhale away from the lower back. Walking the hands underneath your shoulders. Couple of breaths here. Or if you want to add extra stretch, just fold on the exhale. Relaxing upper body, not hyperextending right knee. Once more, right outer hip rolls back, left outer hip forward. Relaxing your neck, upper body, shoulders. Just one last breath here. Keep a soft bend through the right knee if the back of the right knee hurts. Beautiful. Inhale, come on up. Step the right foot down, frame the right foot, tuck the left toes in, extend for a runner's lunge, planting the hands down, stepping to a first plank and Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling for a back bend of your choice, upward facing dog in my case. Exhaling, side it out, downward facing dog. Wonderful. Take a breath here before doing the same on the left side. When you are ready, left foot steps in between, right knee step down. Right hand stays, left arm up and around, bending right knee at the same time. Catch the top of your right foot, toes. Inhale here, exhale, turn the gaze towards the left. Only as far as you can go, making sure you're not collapsing in the right shoulder. Right shoulder stays away from the right ear. Just breathe. One more. Relax in the poses. Always reminding you, when the effort disappears, you focus on the breath. The benefit kicks in. Benefit of the pose coming in. Not dropping or collapsing, release. Framing left foot. Move the sitting bones back, back, back. Half split on the other side. Left toes up, heel down. Left outer hip back. Right outer hip forward. Rest under your shoulders. Inhale, upper body away from the lower back. On the exhale, fold. Walk the hands anywhere you feel comfortable. Make sure you're not hyperextending left knee. Using a pair of blocks for your hands as well if the floor is too far. And you don't have to fold. You can just inhale away from the lower back and stay there. It's still stretching, a good stretch. So choose whatever works for you. One more breath. Upper body is relaxed. And on the inhale, press yourself up. If you're all the way forward, folded, stepping. Left foot framing, left foot back toes in, runner's lunge, plant the hands down. And again, plank, chaturanga. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Remember, you can always skip all the planks, chaturangas, if you need it. And just wait in downward facing dog or take a child's pose. Beautiful. Adding on, we'll do a mini ladder flow this morning, or if you're practicing this in the evening, afternoon, just so you know. When you're ready, once again, right foot steps in between. Left knee down. This time we inhale, arms up. Exhale, hold on to the opposite elbows. Inhale again, upper body away from the lower back. On the exhale, one breath, gaze at the ceiling. And then coming back to center. Inhaling once more, exhaling, hands behind the back. Interlock the fingers, maybe right index on top of the left. Stretch the arms back and down. Right toes heel inside outside of the right foot are planting firmly the ground away from you. Inhale, heart forward and down. And again, look up without bothering the lower back and the neck. If any of that's happening, just gaze in front of you and make sure you are always inhaling away from the lower back. Lift the arms away from the ground only as far as you can go. And breathe. If you are gazing up, gaze in front of you. Tuck the left toes in, making sure your feet are hip apart. And on the inhale, press yourself up, keeping tailbone in for a high lunge. Kicking through that back heel, just a breath here. Releasing the interlock and inhaling your arms up. Reaching for the heavens. Kicking through the back heel and exhaling, we frame the right foot. Shooting this time the right leg all the way back and up for a three-legged dog. Bending once more into the right knee and make 3 circles with your right knee to the outside. Pressing the hands equally down. Spreading the fingers and 3 circles to the inside. 2. One more. When you are done, just bring that right knee to the ceiling and exhale. Gaze underneath your right armpit. Just a breath or 2 here. Once more, your hands are equally pressing down. You are keeping a long neck, heavy head. Left hand equally pressed down as the right. Beautiful. Extend the right leg back and up, three-legged. And then when you are ready, you move through your vinyasa, either keeping the right leg up or stepping down and plank. Your choice. I'm going to keep the right leg high this time. I'm going to inhale forward to a flying plank and take my vinyasa this way. Inhaling, step the foot down for a back bend. And exhale. Side it up. Open the mouth. Let go. Beautiful. When you are ready, let's do all this on the other side, the left side. So gazing at the top, left foot steps in between, right knee down. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, holding your opposite elbows. Inhale again, upper body away from the lower back. Maybe one breath, exhale, look up at the ceiling. And then coming forward, inhaling arms up, exhaling, arms behind the back. Changing the interlock of the fingers. Left index maybe on top of the right, the most unusual for you. Stretching the arms back and down. Inhaling, heart forward and up. Lifting the arms away from the ground only as far as you can go. And same here. Left toes, heel inside outside of the foot, pressing down. So your left knee won't be all bobbling around. When you are ready, tuck the back toes in if they're not there yet. And pressing the ground away from you. On your next inhale, come on up into a high lunge. Just a breath, stay here, making sure lower back is not hurting, kicking through the back heel. And then release the interlock. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, we frame the left foot. Shooting the left leg all the way back and up, three-legged. Bending into the left knee, making 3 circles with the left knee outside. Hands are still equally pressing down. Switching 3 circles to the inside. Take your time, and then when you are ready, open the left knee wider towards the ceiling, and exhaling, maybe gaze underneath your left armpit, long neck, heavy head. Breathing in, breathing out. Always is the key. Don't stop the breath. Left hand equally pressing down as the right. And when you're ready, extend the left leg back and up. And move through your vinyasa once more. Keep the left leg high, or your choice. You can step it down to a plank on the inhale. And taking your chaturanga with a back bend of your choice. And exhaling. Side it out. Back to a downward facing dog. Take a break if you need, but if you're ready, moving on. Inhale, right leg back and up. Bend into the right knee. Open the hip. Exhale, gaze underneath your right armpit. Just a breath. Extend the right leg back and up, three-legged. Gaze at the top, right foot steps in between. Left knee down. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hold opposite elbows. Inhale, upper body away from the lower back. Gaze up on the exhale. Come back to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, interlock behind the back. Stretch your arms back and down. Inhale, heart forward and up. Looking up. Gaze come forward once more. Tuck the left toes in. Lift up on the inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, lengthen once more away from the lower back. Kicking through the back heel. Make sure you're inhaling upper body away from the lower back. On your next exhale, twist to the right. Turn the gaze towards the right hand, only as far as you can go. This should not be hurting lower back. Right shoulder move back, left shoulder forward. One breath here. Still kicking through the back heel. One last. Beautiful. Inhale, forward, come on up. High lunge, arms forward and up. Exhale, reframe. Shooting the right leg back and up, three-legged dog. And taking the Vinyasa, right leg high or stepping down, plank on the inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga. Back bend of your choice, inhale, stepping the foot down if you were in flying plank. And side it out. Downward facing dog. Ooh, beautiful. Let's go. Left side, inhale, left leg back and up. Bend into the left knee, open the hip, exhale, gaze underneath your left armpit. Hands are equally pressing down. Extend the left leg back and up, three-legged. And left foot steps in between. Right knee goes down. Arms up on the inhale. Holding opposite elbows, exhale. Inhale, heart forward and up. Maybe exhale, one breath, gaze up to the ceiling. Coming back to center, release. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, change the interlock. Left index maybe on top of the right. Stretch your arms back and down. Lift the arms away from the ground only as far as you can go. And tuck the back toes in if they are not there yet. When you are ready, inhale, press yourself up for a high crescent, making sure your hips are in one line, your arms are still lifting off the ground, and you're kicking through the back heel. Softening in the pose, breathing. When you are ready, release. Inhale your arms up. Shoulders are not coming with you. And on your next exhale, you twist and turn towards the left. Turn the gaze towards the left hand, only as far as you can go. This should not be hurting lower back, so make sure you inhaling away from the lower back before you twist. Just a breath or two. Left toes, heel into the outside of the foot, pressing down, kick through the back heel. And then when you're ready, inhale, come forward and up, inhale. Exhale, frame the left foot. Shoot the left leg, three-legged back and up. And move through your Vinyasa. Left leg high or not. Inhale forward for a plank. Chaturanga. Inhaling, back bend. Open the mouth. Exhale. Beautiful. Let's take a breath here before adding on. Remember, take a break if you need. Remember to breathe. Beautiful. Let's move on. Inhale, right leg back and up. Three-legged. Bend into the right knee, open the hip. Exhale, gaze underneath the right armpit. Extend the right leg back and up, three-legged. Right foot steps in between the hands. Left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands behind the back. Let's keep the elbow holding. Interlock behind the back. Heart forward and up. Inhale. Making sure always you're protecting the lower back. Back toes are in. Left toes tucking in. Inhale, press yourself up. And releasing the arms. Coming up. Inhale once more. Exhale, twist and turn towards the right. And forward. Once more. High lunge, inhale, arms up. On your next exhale, warrior two, left foot step sideways. Now again, front heel in line with the left arch of the left foot. You're not letting your right knee fall in, and the more you bend into your right knee, the more you press outer edge of your left foot on the ground. Now turn your fingers to face the ceiling, pushing through the heels of your palms. And same. I'm pulling your arms left and right, shoulder blades going away from each other. Energize those arms. And additional, if you feel like today, you're going to lift your right heel off the ground. Stay for 5. Gaze turning towards the right. Feel that quadricep muscle working. Don't let the right knee fall in. And smile. Outer edge of the left foot still pressing down. Just 2 more. One last. Slowly release the right heel down. Come back to your warrior two. Inhaling here and pushing through the right heel. Extend the right leg. Release the hands for a moment. Take a break and shorten the distance in between the feet, preparing the stand for Trikonasana. Arms are inhaling back parallel to the ground. Exhale there. Inhale, right arm up. On the exhale, Trikonasana. Catching the big toe with a peace finger or resting your right hand on your right lower leg or on the block. Shoulders are in one line. Long neck. Look up at your left hand. Remember, hips are in line with your back. Not collapsing in the right hand. You look up. Only if the neck is okay with it. Just 2 more breaths here. Last one. And then when you're ready, gazing in front of you, inhale, press yourself back up. Open wider again, the stand for warrior two, bending into the right knee, moving back to your warrior two on the exhale. Inhaling once more, and on the exhale, frame the right foot. Pivot the back heel up and take a quick pigeon from where you are. Just drop that right knee down on the ground and then press yourself back up and shoot the right leg back and up, 3-legged. Vinyasa of your choice, right leg stays up or not. Either way, you inhale forward for a plank and exhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra on the inhale. And downward facing dog. Let go on the exhale. Beautiful. Let's move on. When you are ready, from your downward facing dog, inhale your left leg back and up, 3-legged dog. Left knee bends. Exhale, gaze underneath your left armpit. And then extend the left leg back and up, 3-legged. Left foot steps in between the hips. Right knee goes down. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands behind the back, changing interlock of the fingers. Stretch your arms back and down. Inhaling always heart forward and up, and upper body away from the lower back. Lift your arms away from the ground, only as far as you can go. Tuck the back toes in. And again, pressing the ground away from you, lift up with the inhale. Kick through the back heel. Just a breath here. Release the arms, inhale them up. Exhale, twist and turn to the left. Just a breath. Still kicking through the back heel. And then when you are ready, inhale your arms forward and up for your lunge. Exhaling, warrior two on the left side this time. Left heel in line with the arch of the right foot. Don't let the left knee fall in. This time you're going to point your fingers towards the ground, keeping the arms energized, shoulder blades going away from each other. And additional, let's lift that left heel off the ground. 5 breaths here. Left knee won't fall in. Shoulder blades still going away from each other. Turn the gaze to the left. 3. Lowering down as far as you can go, making sure you press outer edge of the right foot on the ground. Just one more. And slowly release the left heel down. Come back to your warrior two. And pushing through the left heel, extend the left leg. Release the hands for a moment. Shorten the distance, 1 or 2 tiny steps. Inhaling, arms back parallel to the ground. Opening left side of the rib cages. And on the exhale, Trikonasana. Triangle pose on the left side. Keeping the shoulders in one line. Gaze turns towards the right hand. Only if the neck is okay with it, not collapsing in the left shoulder, not pressing too hard against your left lower leg if your left hand is there. And remind yourself to breathe. Just 2 more breaths. One last. And if you're gazing up, gaze forward in front of you, pushing to the heels, come on up. Open the feet back for your warrior two, bending into the left knee and exhaling. Frame your left foot, pivoting the back heel up, that quick pigeon on this side as well. So you're just dropping the left knee on the side. Come back up and shoot the left leg back and up, three-legged. Moving through Vinyasa, left leg stays high or not, your choice. Inhale forward to a plank. And Chaturanga, exhale. Back bend of your choice. Open the mouth, side it out, exhale. Tension out. Now let's do this, all this one last time together, and then we'll take a long pigeon together. So if you're ready, inhale, right leg back and up. Bend into the right knee, one breath, exhale, gaze underneath your right armpit. Extend the right leg back and up, three-legged. Step the right foot in between the hands, left knee down. Inhale, arms up for your low lunge. Exhale, interlock the fingers at the back. Tuck the left toes in. Press yourself up on the inhale. Stretch those arms back and down, inhaling them away from the ground. Beautiful. Release the arms. Inhale, arms up towards the ceiling for a high lunge. On the exhale, twist and turn towards the right. Inhale yourself forward and up once more. Exhale, warrior two on the right side. Pointing the fingers to the sky, lifting the right heel off the ground. Releasing the right heel down. Keep the right knee firm. Really pressing the right toes on your mat. We're going to lift that heel off the ground for 4 more times. And lower down. Make sure outer edge of the left foot pressing down. Lift the heel up. Gaze to the right. Exhale down. 2 more times. Lower down. One last. Lower down. Come back to your warrior two. Push through the heel, extending right leg. Prepare for Trikonasana. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, catching big toes with the peace finger or hand on the right ankle, looking up for just a breath in your triangle pose. Gazing in front of you, come back up. Inhale, stand. Separate the feet wider, coming back to your warrior two and reversing your warrior. Left hand behind the back, reach for the right inner thigh. Right palm flips to the heavens. Exhale, reverse, maybe turning the gaze towards the right elbow. Stay for a breath. And then when you're ready, come back to warrior two. Exhaling, framing right foot, pivoting the back heel up. Quick pigeon, drop that right knee down and press up. Shooting the right leg back and up, three-legged. And Vinyasa, inhaling forward for a plank. Exhaling, Chaturanga. Back bend of your choice. Inhale, downward facing dog. Ooh, exhale. I will take 2 breaths here before moving on the left side. If you need more than that, please take your time. One more. I think this is a great class for you to do in the morning as it gives you a lot of energy. So maybe avoid doing this late evening. Afternoon, evening still okay, but not very late in the evening. Okay, let's move on. Inhale, left leg back and up. Bend the left knee, gaze underneath your left armpit. Exhale. Extend the left leg back and up. And step the left foot in between. Right knee down. Inhale, low lunge, arms up. Exhale, hands behind the back. Change, interlock the fingers. Stretch your arms back and down. Tuck the back toes in. And press yourself up for a high lunge, lifting the arms away from the ground. This should not be hurting lower back. Release the interlock. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, turn and twist to the left. Turning the gaze towards the left only as far as you can go. Come back to center. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, Virasana 2 on the left side. Your fingers are pointing down. Lift your left heel off the mat. Don't let the left knee fall in. And 5 times release the left heel down and up. Turn the gaze to the left. Press the outer edge of the right foot in the ground. Keep moving. If you lost my counting, 2 more times. I have 2 more left. And last one. Let's hold. The last one. Just 1 extra breath. And slowly release. Come back to your warrior 2. Push to the left heel. Extend the left leg and shorten the distance in between the feet. Inhaling, opening left side of the rib cages. Exhaling, Trikonasana. Ooh, just a breath here. Maybe turning the gaze up towards the right hand. And then if you're gazing up, gaze in front of you. Press yourself up. On the inhale, separate the feet again, coming back to a warrior 2. First, before reversing your warrior, right hand behind the back. Reach for the left inner thigh or just the left side of the rib cages if that's too far. Left palm flips to the heavens and exhale without crunching right side of the rib cages. You are reversing warrior. Maybe 1 breath, gaze towards the left elbow. Beautiful. Come back on the inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, frame the left foot. Pivoting back, heel up. Quick pigeon, step the left knee down. And then press up and shoot the left leg back and up. Beautiful. Moving through a Vinyasa. Inhaling, forward plank. Exhaling, Chaturanga. Inhaling, back bend. Side it out. Exhale. Ooh, downward facing dog. Great job, everybody. Make sure you take a moment here. Rest. And slow down the breath. When you are ready, we'll take a pigeon on the right side first. So looking forward, step the right lower leg down in front of you. Back toes move back, 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 back. Toes out, left toes out. Feel free to take a moment to move left and right. And inhaling again away from the lower back. Exhale, lower down to your own degree, maybe forearms or all the way on the ground, maybe bringing palms on top of each other, making sure you're not leaning too much towards the right. Making sure your left knee stay down and you're not coming onto the inner edge of your left leg, inner thigh. So make sure you're not hurting. Just breathe here 5 to 7 long breaths. Your shoulders should be relaxed. And again, just enjoy the benefits of the pose. Sending love to your hips if now are screaming at you, making a difference. If it's a good stretching pain, then you will stay. If it's not a good kind of pain, then just come out of the pose. We'll stay 5 more or 4 more breaths. I always enjoy a long pigeon. I don't know about you. Let me know if you are also a pigeon lover. It's also quite calming for myself. Just 2 more breaths here. Complete surrender. One last. And then slowly press yourself up. Lift up. Tuck the left toes in and slide yourself forward. And then lifting up, step back to a downward facing dog, maybe moving hips from side to side. Inhaling forward to a plank, chaturanga. Back bend, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Beautiful. Left side, when you're ready. Left lower leg, step it in front of you. Back toes, right toes, move back, back, back. Lower down. Release the toes out. Feel free to find the sweet spot first, so move a little bit left and right before you hold. Make sure to always inhale away from the lower back before you go down. Either on your forearms, making sure you're not collapsing. If you're on your forearms, press the ground away from you. Or maybe, same here, bring the forehead either on your palms, hands on top of each other, or all the way on the mat. Relaxing upper body, equally distributing the body weight on the left and right side, using a block or again a pillow under your left hip if you're leaning too much on the left. Your right knee's on the mat. You're sending love to your body, hips right now. Your shoulders are relaxed, jaws. What a great way, I believe, to end the class with a deep, deep stretch. Just relaxing the body. Always remember, if my countings are too long, respect what your body wants to do. If it's very, very uncomfortable, just come out and try again tomorrow, reminding you that with practice, everything gets better. So don't force yourself in the poses. Just do always, only as much as you can. It's always enough. Final 3 breaths here. Two more. One last. And then press yourself up with the inhale. And this time, lean onto your left hip, removing all the props if you have any, and swinging the back leg forward and all the way around your left. Preparing for a twist. So your right leg will come across the left with the 4 corners of your right foot pressing down. Left heel comes underneath your right butt. Inhaling, left arm up. On the exhale, wrap the left hand around your right knee or all the way outside if it's available. Doing the same with the right hand, all the way inhale up and around. Exhaling, right hand behind you. Twisting on the exhale and turning the gaze and chin towards the right shoulder, only as far as you can go. Stay for just 2 breaths, making sure this is not hurting lower back. So every in-breath, remind yourself to lengthen away from the lower back. And once again, to work with your body, not against. I always mention how lower back is sensitive, knees and neck, so make sure you give some extra care when it's about lower back, knees, neck. Beautiful. Inhale at the back, exhale, come forward and release, unwind everything, preparing for the other side. You're going to step the left foot all the way outside your right, lean onto your right hip, bending into your right knee, right heel underneath your left buttocks, left knee stays up. You're going to inhale your right arm up and around, catching your pins, or all the way elbow outside your left knee. Inhale, left arm up and around. On the exhale, left hand behind you. Turn the chin and gaze towards the left shoulder, only as far as you can go. Make sure you're not collapsing in your lower back. Try your best to keep the 4 corners of your left foot on the ground, most likely that arch of your foot will come in, so your knee will fall on the side. So press the four corners, of course, always without forcing. Every breath, remind yourself to lengthen away from the lower back and just relax. 2 more breaths here in your twist. And when you're ready, inhale at the back, exhale, come forward and release everything. Stretch both legs in front of you, preparing for Paschimottanasana, one final stretch. Feet together, heels together, push to the heels, point the toes up. Inhale, arms up, neutral spinal, not bringing shoulders with you. On the exhale, catch anything accessible to you. Inhale again, shoulders away from the ears, remove any roundness from your upper body. Exhale, surrender. Every in-breath, same here. You will lengthen upper body away from the lower back. Every exhale, you fall deeper, or not today. Your shoulders should be relaxed. Hands, arms are here for support, so don't pull too hard to the point that you're stretching the legs, but you're tensing your whole upper body. Just surrender. 2 more breaths. One more. And on your next inhale, come on up. Releasing and coming into a cross-legged seated position. What's most comfortable for you. Bringing the hands at the heart in Namaste. Closing down your eyes. Pressing the fingers equally against each other. Tell yourself that you are wonderful, that you did a great job today. And no matter how much you did today, it was more than enough. Smile at yourself from inside out. Relax here just for a couple of breaths with me, making sure once more you're not collapsing. Just calming down the breath for a little. And keep smiling at yourself. Especially if you're doing this on a Monday morning, when my class is coming out, you know, not everybody likes Mondays, so just tell yourself that you'll have a great week, that you are great, you're gonna do great things today and for the rest of the week. Why not? Beautiful. Let's end the class here. And before we do that, I want to thank you so much for being here and practicing with me once more today. Thank you yourself for showing on the mat and honoring your body in a positive way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. May all beings be at peace. May all beings be protected from any inner or outer harm. From the bottom of my heart, I say thank you once more, and I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day. Namaste.